You know, competition has been at the root of all conflict and discord we've seen in WWE over the past few weeks. And tonight, it all comes to a head.
Tonight, the scores will be settled. Tonight, it's personal. Tonight, it's payback.
And it all starts right now. The Extreme, Jeff Hardy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Byron, you can ask any superstar on the roster. It is next to impossible to prepare for the reckless abandon that Jeff Hardy manifests.
You're absolutely right. We've learned over the years that Jeff Hardy will do absolutely anything. Jeff Hardy will take any risk available as long as it ends in a win.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the arrival of the charismatic Enigma.
I guess this means the conspiracy's continuing.
They never stop with this guy.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Conspiracy is real, Corey. That's what Sami's trying to tell us, right?
That's exactly what Sami's been trying to tell us forever. Crooked referees, biased general managers, vacated championships.
All these conspiracy theories have turned away former allies of Sami Zayn like Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, even his best friend Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn is out of control.
And people seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sami's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
There's the bell, and the always unpredictable Jeff Hardy is looking to get his adrenaline to run high for this one.
Hardy's coming in seeking another adrenaline rush, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does something insane to achieve it.
Could be a real possibility with someone as fearless as Hardy.
And across the way is Sami Zayn, a well-seasoned superstar who valued every chance he got to travel the globe. Sami's competed in 29 different countries and impressed the locals with his in-ring prowess in every one of those matches.
And I'm sure Sami also managed to annoy the locals in each of those 29 countries. He's not exactly the ideal goodwill ambassador, but there's no denying Sami has a significant amount of in-ring experience under his belt.
What a suplex.
And Jeff now chaining some offense together.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami.
It's widely known that Jeff Hardy's a very emotional competitor. We know that spirit helps him battle through adversity, but Corey, what's the other side of the coin look like?
It's not pretty, Cole. If the charismatic Enigma lets his emotions run wild, it can lead him to lose focus and make mistakes. It's happened both in the ring and outside of it.
Oh, geez, straight to the cranium.
Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
Getting tossed around. A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Jeff is looking steady and focused. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Power bomb. He's struggling a bit here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
What a drop kick.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
And now Hardy could be reaching those peak levels of adrenaline.
We've seen this look in Jeff's eyes before. We're gonna finish it off. Swanton bomb. Jeff could finish this.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
Seven feet tall, over 350 pounds.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria. Weighing in at 350 pounds, Commander Aziz!
Commander Aziz rose quickly through the ranks of the Imperial Army and looks as though he's about to ascend through WWE's roster just as quickly.
Just a towering and intimidating presence when Commander Aziz enters the arena.
This place just got
And
cool.
his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon!
Remember his incredible ladder match at WrestleMania 10 against Shawn Michaels?
Who can forget that? It was a defining moment in WWE history, and it paved the way for some of the greatest superstars of this era. Gold around his neck, gold pyro behind his back.
One of the most charismatic competitors in WWE history.
And we know Razor is going to take the fight to his opposition. Ramon should try some mind games, probably even toss a toothpick his opponent's way, too.
I hope Razor's got an extra toothpick for you, Cole. How dare you try to coach him up? Razor doesn't need some armchair quarterback, some bookworm telling the bad guy how to fight.
Well, we'll see how Ramon plans on delivering tonight.
But he's got to contend with the imposing Commander Aziz, a towering figure who always seems disgusted by his competition. His stern expression alone is enough to send a shiver down your spine.
You paint a grim picture, Saxton. Commander Aziz isn't stern. He just has a healthy amount of pride in himself. You would too if you had an incredible physique like he does.
And what a push.
Oh my gosh!
He's absorbed some damage already. There are a few athletes that possess the size, speed, and agility of Razor Ramon. That trifecta has to be tough for any opponent facing off against the bad guy.
Well, Ramon uses all of those skills with his signature strikes that can drop anyone in a second. If Razor's opponent can avoid or even withstand those haymakers, he'll be in a much better position.
Oh my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
And he denies Aziz.
And Aziz is one step quicker. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Body slam. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fall away slam. Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
So ruthless. Commander Aziz showing nothing but contempt for his opponent.
And Commander wants to end this now.
The Nigerian nail!
It's all the Commanders for the taking.
And this one is over. Corey, I think that might be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it. Beware the Phantom.
As if The Undertaker could somehow become more scary, the mask does just that.
I am not confident about the fate that awaits The Undertaker's opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker!
Mask is a symbol. You can crush his skull, but you cannot extinguish the spirit of The Undertaker.
You think about when The Undertaker first appeared on the scene in WWE, defeated Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship within a year of his debut, and has just grown even more dominant ever since.
Every time he competes, a chill overtakes the arena.
A truly terrifying sight for any competitor.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 185 pounds, Junior.
It's all about showing off for this superstar. They are fearless and want everyone to know.
You say fearless, I say insane. Let's just call the whole thing off.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential.
And I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company.
It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses could take him very far.
You truly can't overstate that he's facing some tremendous opposition tonight in The Undertaker, a superstar who's taken many forms over his long career, but has remained one of the most intimidating opponents in this industry. Defeating the dead man will be a steep hill to climb.
One element of The Undertaker's skill set that often goes unrecognized is his MMA skill set. Do you think his opponent is prepared for that tonight?
The dead man of today is far different than the one Brother Love brought to the WWE. He's become even more precise with his strikes and has added an array of submissions that are even more lethal thanks to Undertaker's massive range. Uh-oh. Oh, what a hurricanrana.
Any form of Undertaker's intimidation did not seem to factor in that attack.
Let's go behind.
Neckbreaker. He's got something coming. Face breaker. Return fire from The Undertaker.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Oh, he retaliates.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
DDT. Moonsault.
That was beautiful.
Jumping stomp.
What's The Undertaker got in mind here?
Hey, Byron, how about we take things a little old school?
Yeah, I like it. Boom! This is what makes The Undertaker such an intimidating competitor, striking with all the power of a lightning bolt.
Oh, and a reversal. Clothesline.
The Undertaker in a bad way.
Cover. And that's all she wrote.
is your winner, Junior.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Here comes the Ace of Spain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, A-Kid!
A-Kid is well trained in grappling, striking, and high flying, and has already earned a great deal of success in NXT.
Yeah, but where are his parents at?
Leave him alone, Corey.
Who gave A-Kid a passport without adult supervision?
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
A multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
It's hard to not be impressed with the athletic prowess of A-Kid, isn't it?
There's a reason the WWE Universe considers A-Kid the Spanish sensation, Michael. He's got an unbelievable amount of heart and grit, bolstered with incredible technical skills.
He's certainly a versatile competitor, Byron. I'm sure we'll see all of that and more from A-Kid in this one.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
Mysterio's success is not limited to a division or type of competition. Corey, how has Mysterio made a career of defeating opponents of all shapes and sizes?
Mysterio's reinvented his training regimen, so the emphasis on cardio, flexibility, and core strength. Mysterio's ability to adapt on the ground and in the air are second to none. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Oh, double knee arm breaker.
What a wrist clutch suplex. Big kick to the side of the face.
Ray saw that coming.
Face crusher.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
Cover here. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Missed timing with...
Fujiwara armbar applied. This will hyperextend your elbow, separate your shoulder. Agonizing situation. This one's over. Tap out coming.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why. Look at the drive, the confidence in the eyes of A-Kid. Charging up. Here it comes. Single leg drop kick.
And that just stacked the odds against Ray.
There's 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, A-Kid!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Maybe the best tag team in WWE history?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart, the Hart Foundation.
A true Hall of Fame tag team when you look at Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
The Brothers of Destruction.
What started as a bitter sibling rivalry has turned into a dominant tag team.
Maybe the most dominant tag team we've ever seen.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 622 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Kane debuted in WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete. In this tag team competition, we're going to see Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, and Bret Hart. Then across from them, we see The Undertaker and Kane.
These teams have scouted each other very well. They've probably identified the weak link in their opposition. Likely going to want to isolate and punish that single individual.
Leg drop across the throat.
Here's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And he has an answer for Neidhart.
Oof, gut punch, nasty.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Backdrop.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Snapmare.
Oh, big boot.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Neidhart retaliates.
The Anvil showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, Anvil getting some newly determined focus. Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, a double back elbow. And Anvil is brought to a disadvantage now.
Kane cannot be stopped right now. Spiked.
I think we know exactly where the dead man is headed.
I bet he's going to the top rope, Byron.
The old familiar sight.
Boom!
Popped up, no way.
Yes way!
What power.
Tombstone!
Good night.
That's gonna keep Anvil down.
Ooh,
Here he goes for the win. Oh my God!
This started as a match, now it's a test of will.
In comes Kane.
The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Anvil stumbling into the line of fire.
all the way up and down. A choke slam.
Put the toe tag on him. Oh, man.
And the cover for the win. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
And Kane helps lead the team to victory.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
Gentlemen, it's time to throw him up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oni Lorcan.
It's simple. He'll walk in the ring and punch you right in the face. He don't care.
He'll buy you a drink at the bar just so he can use the glass to hit you in the head with.
That's a little uncomfortable to hear.
That's what Oni Lorcan's all about. Nothing fancy, tough as nails. Just likes to fight.
One of NXT's biggest daredevils, ready to wow us all.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
In his first 4 months, he won the Dusty Rhodes Classic and the NXT Tag Titles.
It's a meteoric rise in NXT and continues to improve week after week.
Wes Lee has acquired his target here tonight. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch.
X marks the spot for Wes Lee.
Few superstars truly love a fight the way Oni Lorcan does. He's a stubborn and gritty competitor that loves getting in your face.
Yeah, Lorcan is as tough and as nasty as they come. The only time he seems to be enjoying himself is when he's tying someone up in knots or bludgeoning them with strikes.
True enough, Byron. We'll see if Oni Lorcan cracks a smile while dishing out some damage in this match.
And ready to face off against him is the high-flying Wes Lee. It often seems like Lee is more at home in the sky than on the mat, Corey.
I mean, he did spend time in the Air Force before landing in WWE, Saxton. I don't know if anything in this world can keep Wes Lee grounded.
Nice takedown.
And it looks like Wes Lee's wings got clipped a bit there.
Lorcan looked as nasty as ever on that exchange.
Corey, it's hard to know just what Wes Lee is going to throw at you. At times, it seems like he invents new moves mid-match. How is his opponent going to deal with that uncertainty?
Wes Lee does have a big playbook, but most of those pages cover aerial attacks. If you can keep him grounded, he'll start to lose his advantage. Such a potent display of power and control there.
Neck breaker. Power bomb. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, man.
Spiked him.
Oh, chop after chop. Rapid fire knife edge chops.
Boom.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Elbow drop.
Lining up something big.
What are we going to see?
Great reaction from Wes.
Hooked up. DDT.
Producing a trampling. Shifts it back onto him.
And a clothesline.
What are we going to see from Lorcan? From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Grabbing the leg, single leg Boston Crab.
An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold.
There is no doubt. That's it.
Out.
That's it.
An emphatic victory.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over.